KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout, your boy KO 86, Knockout Boxing, Knockout 86. I'm here, I'm back. We live for another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV on a Friday afternoon. It's payday. You ain't got no job, you ain't got shit to do. It's payday, man. Friday, the weekend is here. And before you get to the weekend, let me come in this thing and have some fun with y'all. Go over the hottest topics in boxing going into the weekend. And, talk this boxing like only we can talk here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We're not usually live on Fridays, but y'all know when I miss a show during the week, I always try to make it up for y'all. So do me a favor, smash the like button, because we're not typically live. So people may not get notifications. They're used to me being live at a certain time. So please smash the like button. And if you got a social media account somewhere, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, share this live stream and let everybody know where they can get some good boxing talk this afternoon. And also, as always, I ask that you show some support for the hard work that we put in on this channel. Drop super chats. That $ is right there where you're commenting at. So hit that $ and show your love in the super chat. And then also you can donate via the Cash App. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You should be able to see it right there at the bottom of your screen. Let's see who we got in the building, and then we're going to get straight to the topics today. We got Kiro Black in this thing. What's up, Kiro? Salute to you, fam. Mike Moss, what's up with you, Mike? Salute. We got All Things in the building. What's up, All Things? Salute to you. Brother Huey Q in the building. What's up, Brother Huey Q? Salute, dog. Victor's in the building. What's up, Victor? Salute to you. Lee Jackson, what's good, Lee? Ty Drakeford is in the building. What's up, Ty? Jumbie 210. What up? Jace. What up, Jay? Okay, there we go. Appreciate it, bro. I've been calling you Jesse. He said, my name is Jace, nigga. If you call me Jesse again, I'm unsubscribing. Call me Jesse one more time, KO. Call me Jesse one more time. I don't know why I pictured you aggressive. Let me know your name. I'm tired of this smoke. He called me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna support. I got some shit to do. I'm gonna support KO today, right? I'm gonna go to the live. I'm gonna hit the like button. I'm gonna listen. But he gonna get my name right today. My bad, dog. Jace Boyce Sr. in the building. What's up, Jace? Trap Band 337, what's good? Sunchild, what's happening? Trey Roberts, Big C, what up? WTF Media, what's good with you? OG, Walk on Water, what's up, man? Evilio 23, what's happening with you? Dangerous Desires Bullies, what's good? Savage Bo, I see you in the building. Sunchild, what's up? Everything Healthy, what's good? Big Braille, what's happening with you? Box One, what's going on? Richard Paris in the building, what's good? Keishwar Meacham in the building. We got Terrence Gayton in the building, and we got D in the building. Everybody smash the like button, run the likes up, run the likes all the way up. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's turn this camera on, and let's get straight to the cook. I don't care if it's 75 people in here or 775 people in here. We are going to work. This isn't our typical show, so I understand that it's going to take a while for people to get in the building. But y'all help them out. Y'all help them get here by tricking that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Been tricking the boxing game for too long. Trick the algorithm. Trick the algorithm and get the algorithm to get people over here by hitting that dang on like button. Dundrick them, what's up? LaShawn Bowles, what up? Alan Roker, what's good with you? Let's talk about the first topic of the day. So, Turki Alalshikh came out and made a statement. And this is what he had to say. He says, I am no longer interested in Bivol Benavidez, and I will not bid on it. I think Bivol knows who has delivered for him and who hasn't. My advice to Bivol, don't be late because every day something changes. Turkey lovers. Turkey meat riders. Turkey sandwich. Turkey breast lovers. Show yourself, because it's going to be a tough show for you, dog. I would say I hate to say I told you so, but I'd be lying. I love telling up I told you so. Choppy vid, no audio. What? Y'all can't hear me, bro? My shit say I'm good. Y'all can't hear me? Mic check. Mic check. I think I'm good, Richard. I think that might be you, bro. Best dad ever. What's up? Okay, yeah, everybody say I'm good. That's you, Richard. Look, though. Y'all told me that he was coming to save boxing, bro. And we got over 100 people in here, so we got to get to 100 likes. Y'all told me he was coming and he cared about the sport. And he cared about what was best for the sport and putting on the matchups that you want to see. What up, Marcy? Yeah, we live right now. And now here we go. Fast forward. Everything I told y'all that would come to fruition has come to fruition. He doesn't want Bivol and Benavidez because he can't control it, and he just started his promotional company with TKO. He doesn't want one of, if not the best fight in the division. The only fight you can say is better be Bivol 3. That's it. That's the only one you can say is better than this fight in the light heavyweight division. And he's no longer interested in it. And he throws an arrogant jab and an arrogant shot at Dimitri Bivol, saying he knows who delivered for him and who didn't deliver for him. Last I checked, Dimitri Bivol's promoter got him the Canelo Alvarez fight. This is what I was talking about when I warned y'all over and over again about how this dude is fool's gold and how he has ulterior motives. Well, those ulterior motives are now coming to light. And here's my message to Dimitri Bivol, David Benavidez, Eddie Hearn, and Premier Boxing Champions. Y'all made Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga just fine. Just fine without Turki Alalshikh involved. You don't need Turki Alalshikh to make Dimitri Bivol versus David Benavidez. David Benavidez has a promoter that he is signed to, a promotion entity, I should say, because Premier Boxing Champions is not a promotional outfit, but he's signed to PBC and they have a network in Amazon Prime. Dimitri Bivol is signed to Matchroom and they have a network in DAZN. They can make the fight just fine without Turki. They can make the fight just fine without Turki Alalshikh. He's not needed. We don't care if you bid on it. We don't care if you don't want the fight. Fans want the fight. JAO5, what up? And my issue has always been people do not keep the same energy. All the people that loved Turki and hated Al Heyman or loved Turkey and shitted on Bob Arum, where are you today when he says this? Where were you when he tried to fix the Carlos Adames Hamza Shiraz fight? Where are you, bro? All you loud ass pundits, all you loud ass content creators, all you loud ass reporters and journalists, everyone that is shitting on the situation with Tank Davis and Lamont Roach right now, where are you at with this? Mr. Boxing Fanatic, what up? Get the likes to 100. Where are you today? I love Turkey because he wants the best to fight the best. He just came out and told you he does not want the best to fight the best. Where are you today? When I told you this was coming, okay, yo, you just hating. You just hating. You just don't like Turkey because he be talking about Tank. You just don't like Turkey because you a PBC lover. Where y'all at today, bro? Where y'all at today? Nor should he be, Leon. We're going to get there, though. We're going to talk about that. He's blatantly, openly telling you he don't want to fight. And we all know it's because he knows if that fight happens, it's not going to be under his new promotional outfit. And I told you that he got Dana White for a reason last night. Oh, we don't know, KO. People were telling me, oh, we don't know, KO. Dana White might come in and do. No, bro. He's trying to do the exact same thing he did in MMA. Create his company, create his league, and then ignore everything else. Real quick, how many cross-promotional fights did UFC do with other MMA outfits? Just real quick, if you don't know, you can say I don't know. If you don't have foresight, you can say I don't have foresight. But just real quick, how many cross-promotional fights did Dana White do with other promotional outfits outside of the UFC? Thank you, Kiro. If you wasn't signed to UFC, your ass you wasn't getting on. If you signed over there to Bellator, they're going to act like you don't exist. That is what Turki Alalshikh is doing right now. Trap Band 337, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel. This is the beginning of the end of Turki Alalshikh in boxing. What up, Ronnie Bravo? This is the beginning of the end, bro. These promoters ain't going for this shit. No one's going for the games that Turkey is playing. Dark Lord, what's good? No one's going for it. And all of them fighters that was selling their soul to him, all them promoters that was selling their souls to him, now you got a decision to make. Are you really going to go to this startup promotional company? Who going to be the first to jump? Who going to be the first to jump ship and go sign the TKO Promotions? I told you it was coming, Ronnie. You didn't want to listen. So please listen now, bro. And everybody else that was loving them some Turkey. He is trying to take over. And if he doesn't get what he wants, he will run away from the sport. And I'm telling you right now, Matchroom promoter and president has already made a statement. We'll get into that later. PBC already made a statement with how they were moving while he was in the sport, quote unquote, trying to work with everybody. Top Rank is already moving how they're moving. If he can't sign fighters away from them and take over their rosters, he's gonna leave boxing. And he's only doing this shit and trying to take control. He doesn't want David Benavidez in Bivol because they're not signed to him. So now anybody that's not signed to him, signed over to TKO, this is the treatment they're going to get. This is the treatment you're going to get. So prepare yourselves. I just like I predicted this shit to y'all was going to happen from him. And he was going to show his true colors when everybody was, oh, he just about the best fighting the best. He like the kid in the candy store. Turkey ain't got no ulterior motives. He just wants to put on the best possible fights. Real quick, someone name a fight better than David Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol in the light heavyweight division. Somebody, just real quick, just real quick. Somebody name just real quickly, if you could name a fight that's better than David Benavidez versus Dimitri Bivol in the light heavyweight division. While I read this super chat, we got Ty Drakeford, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says, question KO, if their promotional company is with Turkey, does that automatically mean the fighters have to fight for him? No. They're already breaking, he's already breaking ties. He basically, he's not fucking with Eddie Hearn and them no more. He got his slate of fights that's already, I'm telling y'all, listen to me good. His slate of fights that's already signed for this year, they signed for this year. But after this, he not going to be fucking with them promoters. Them promoters not going to be fucking with him. It's competition now. It's competition now. It's competition now. Now the sanctioning bodies that he shitted on yesterday, because we're gonna get there. How he sunned Canelo, said, get that WBC shit the fuck out of here. How he sunned him, we're gonna get there later today. And how it all ties in to what's going on in boxing. But now he done put everybody against him. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now everybody, the shit that PBC saw a year and a half ago, now everybody else is seeing it and they're gonna follow suit. And Eddie Hearn already came out with a comment. We're gonna get there. Specs, I see you. We're gonna get there. It's coming. Shout out to Kiro Black with the 10-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. Shit's only gonna get worse from here. Adames versus Shiraz should have been the eyebrow raiser for everyone. This is what some of y'all wanted, though, right? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Some things can be hindsight 2020 moments. But I don't understand how you could think someone who comes from a dictatorship is getting his funding from a dictator who believes in the messaging and all of the beliefs of that dictator, because that dictator wouldn't give him the money if he didn't believe like he believed. I don't understand how people thought from the jump that that person is the person that's coming to bring everything together and not to try to take shit over. I don't know how y'all didn't see this. I don't know how you didn't see it, bro. And now the same promoters that was kissing his ass is the same ones he's saying, I'm finna try to run all y'all over. I'm getting Dana White. Eddie Hearn, you've been kissing my ass. I'm not partnering with you and starting my company with you. Frank Warren, you've been kissing my ass. I'm not starting my company with you and partnering with you. Right? Bob Arum, you've been kissing my ass. I'm not starting my company with you and partnering with you. I'm gonna go get Dana White. Cause I want my shit in boxing, how he got his shit in MMA. Y'all can exist, but I'm trying to stomp on your ass. The problem that he's gonna have is boxing been around a lot longer than MMA. Fighters make a lot more money in boxing than they make in MMA. And the guys in boxing are far more savvier than the guys in MMA. There is no Al Heyman to compete with in mixed martial arts. So Dana White was able to do his thing. There's no Bob Arum to compete with in mixed martial arts. So Dana White was able to do his thing. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all always see shit too late, bro. And I told y'all this shit was coming from the jump. Now, the same guy y'all was praising for wanting the best to fight the best and wanting the best for boxing and loving the sport so much just showed you I don't really love the sport, nigga. I'm trying to take this shit over. And if you against my mission, fuck your best fighting the best. They don't exist. Remember David Benavidez flew out there and Turkey was trying to sign him, and David Benavidez let it be known, I want to fight Dimitri Bivol, but if I fight Dimitri Bivol, PBC is going to be a part of it. David Benavidez let it be known, I'm going to fight in front of my fans in America. And now all of a sudden, after that meeting, after David Benavidez flew out there, he starts the TKO company, and now he don't want that fight no more. It's because he can't control it. It's because he can't control it. Remember, he bought up Ring Magazine. He bought that shit because he wants to control the sport and he wants to control how the sport is reported. Y'all a bunch of idiots. I can't believe this shit, bro. We got my dog Tunnel Vision with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says that man was moving like Europeans colonizing the world. Facts. Giving people shiny things and blankets with smallpox. PBC and Al Heyman saw the shit. Yeah, they saw it. We'll work with you. We'll take your money. We'll work with you and take your money and shit, but we ain't finna sign our shit over to you. Bob Abrams saw it a little bit after that, and he's like, oh, nah, I see what you're doing and shit. So he pulled away. And now Eddie Hearn and them is seeing it when he left them holding the bag. Guess what, guys? Now you got to do your job. Guess what, Eddie? Now you got to get your fighters fights without him. Yeah. Guess what, Oscar? Now you got to get your fighter fights without him. Yeah. Bob Arum, you gotta get your fighter fights without him. All you independent fighters, you go ahead and you be the first to sign over there and see how that work for you. You be the first big name to sign the TKO promotions and see how that work out for you. See how that work out for you. Go ahead and sign your deal to TKO promotions and Dana White and be the first to do it. Be the first to do it and see how it works out for you. Good luck. Good luck to you, dog. Shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Erica Williams says, everybody's seen the plate. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I've been lambasted. I've been criticized. I've been called a PBC lover, a turkey hater. I've been told that I'm not keeping it real. Why are you complaining about turkey? What's wrong with turkey? I've been told that shit the whole time. I warn these promoters. I warn these boxers. He trying to take your shit over. He don't give a fuck about you. Now he went into business with the nigga that is notoriously known for not paying combat sports fighters. The guy, yeah, lambasted, bro. Yeah. Is that the wrong word? I know you're a lawyer and shit. I'm trying to work on my vocabulary, man. Quee in the building. What's up? Sister Quee in the building. Tell my dog G5 I said, what up, homie? Hope all is well with y'all. Hope y'all doing good. Oh, yeah, facts, Eric. Okay, yeah, we on the same page. Yeah. And now, fighters done lost fights. Stables have been kind of torn apart, so to speak. You showed all this loyalty and got up under this dude, and now he running off on you. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy. Now, let's see. We're going to get to find out if you really know what he's doing now. Because now you ain't got no fighters. You got to try to sign fighters. You got to try to build infrastructure. You got to try to promote the shit yourself. You don't have that shit. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Now, keep it moving. But I just find it funny that he don't want Bivol and Benavidez no more. This guy that's all about the best fighting the best. My message is, show Turkey you don't fucking need him. David Benavidez and his team. Dimitri Bivol and his team. Show him you don't need him. Get the fight made without him. Get the fight made without him. Come together. It's the best fight in the division. Come together. Get the shit done without him. And say, we got the best light. And then ask him to put on a light heavyweight fight with TKO Promotions that's better than that one. That's how you handle shit like that, bro. That's how you handle that shit. Jump, what up? Shout out to my dog Tunnel Vision with the 2-piece no biscuit in the super chat. He said he made them use up all their top fighters. Salute. Ronnie, that would just be him changing his mind, and I love to fight. But we talking about right now. Go ahead and predict that if you think it's going to happen. Let's see if you're right. You think that's going to happen? I bet you it won't. You can bet me it will. I don't see that shit happening, bro. His pride is hurt. His ego is hurt. And he's letting it be known what he want to do. He ain't trying to work with them. He said he coming to crush them. He said he coming to crush these promoters. Yeah, that's what he said. He coming to crush these motherfuckers. Okay. Well, you're going to have to sign them fighters away. Good luck with that, bro. We got Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say, the most destructive power in boxing is hair grease. Shout out to Block News Media with the 10-piece no biscuit in super chat. He says, that's Block News. showing support. I appreciate you, dog. Kay, you think we'll get Tank versus Shakur after the Roach rematch? Now that this has happened, I think enemy of my enemy is my friend. I think all these promoters, I think they're gonna come together. They're gonna get Turkey the fuck up out of boxing. You're not gonna act like the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the WBO, the PBC, the top rank match room. You're not finna act like they don't exist and then come shit on them with some startup company. They're gonna be shitting on his ass left and right, bro. They're gonna do him dirty. Watch. They're gonna do him dirty. And then as a fighter, you go sign over there with Dana White's reputation and they have no fighters for you to fight. Good luck. Good luck with that. Remember all that shit? Turkey's not a promoter. He don't even want to be a promoter. Okay. Okay, what y'all think now? What y'all think now, man? Just asking, bro. But Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, CEO, president, he took exception to what Turkey did. This is what Eddie had to say. Let's talk about it. Eddie says, I disagree with Dana White and His Excellency Turki Alalshikh when he says boxing is broken. Boxing is not broken. It's hotter than ever, and it was hot before His Excellency came in. Oh, now it was hot. Remember Eddie Hearn was kissing his ass and shit? Now it was hot before he got here. My. How the tables have turned. Then he says boxing is not MMA. The models just don't flick over to another sport like that with its history, with its management, with its purses particularly. It looks like TKO has taken ESPN's dates from Top Rank. Clearly with ESPN and that platform, TKO has a great opportunity to start this league. I don't think I'm deluded when I say I'm the best promoter in the world. For me, when you have a great business, have 35 shows a year outside of Riyadh season, whether Riyadh season is there or not, it doesn't really matter to me. So Turkey is pulling away from DAZN. He's pulling away from Eddie Hearn. He's pulling away from Matchroom. He's pulling away from all them English and UK promoters and Golden Boy and shit. Now, good luck. What y'all gonna do? It's time for Eddie Hearn to do your job. This little slate of fights that Turkey got made for them, this might be it. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them don't start getting canceled. Real talk. Real talk. I wouldn't be surprised if a few fights don't start getting canceled, bro. Straight up. Just letting y'all know. If cards start getting canceled because he don't want to fund they shit no more, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised. Just remember you heard that shit here. And this is what you call not seeing the forest from the trees. As a businessman and a multimillionaire, Eddie Hearn should have saw this shit coming. Now, every big fight that he got was based on Turkey. Now, without Turkey, what fight is Eddie going to get for Shakur Stevenson? Let's talk about the fighters that don't have fights coming up under Eddie Hearn. What is Turkey going to do? What is Eddie going to do with Shakur Stevenson now? These are the things that come to my mind, bro. What is Eddie Hearn going to do to get Shakur Stevenson a fight? Because the only person that could get Shakur Stevenson fights was Turkey. Turkey got him them fights on them cards. Now what you going to do? Can Eddie Hearn go get the Zepeda fight done? The only reason Jerome Boots in this got that standing on his fight. Turkey put up the money. And that shit is in April. Good luck. Good luck, bro. That's his manager, Walt Teasy. Eddie Hearn is his promoter. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 10 piece in the super chat. First thing I agree with you on in a long time, the promotional companies need to form up and build a commission. PBC, Top Rank, Matchroom, Queensberry, and Golden Boy work together and make those super fights. If this is the first time you agree with me in a long time, you just need to get your takes together, get yourself in order, bro. Because I'm right a lot. 9 Mastermind 3, what up? Opulent LD, what up? Yeah, Todd Drakeford, I agree. It's time for Shakur Stevenson to get Eddie Hearn to do his goddamn job. William Zepeda, get Oscar to do his goddamn job. Ryan Garcia, get Oscar to do his goddamn job. So look for more promoters that feel slighted, that feel taken advantage of in some way. Look for them to view Turki Alalshikh as a competitor now. The landscape is changing. 2025 going to be an interesting year. It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. And oh no, Big Dog Willie, that's a fight pick I got wrong. We talking business and boxing right now. I'm right so often that you can point to that all you want to. That's fine, bro. That's fine. Tank Davis still the best fighter in the world. He's still the best. He's still gonna do his thing when they run that rematch back. He just had a bad night at the office. That's all. I understand though, bro. I'm right so much it gets on your nerves. So point that shit out, dog. Thomas Hill, what up? Time for them to get their shit together, man. What is gold like that? I'm most interested to see between Matchroom, Golden Boy, Frank Warren. What are y'all gonna do now that y'all got to get back to doing your goddamn job? Now you got to get back to putting on events that are marketable. Now your fighters are used to making that Turki Alalshikh bag. So if it's not there anymore, can you get them to take a pay cut? Can you get them to take a pay cut, or are you gonna overpay them and try to make the money? Like, it's very interesting times right now, bro. Guys that are used to getting that turkey bag, when that shit goes away, now what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go chasing that bag to TKO Promotions? Are you gonna go chase that bag at TKO Promotions under Dana White, knowing that he ain't gonna give you the bag because he don't pay fighters shit? It's time to get back to it, man. Time to get back to A side, B side for real. All this facade shit y'all been loving, niggas getting overpaid and acting like they got leverage because they let Turkey put his hand in their pocket and walk them around the block, walk them around the yard and shit. Them days is coming to an end, my friends. Yeah. That shit is coming to an end, my friends. Yeah. So let's see how this shit goes. Shout out to Jup. 20 of them things, 20 apiece. Boop, boop, boop. No biscuit in the super chat. Funny, the same people who were saying Tank will have to bend the knee suddenly want collaboration. Now they need PBC, huh? Is it because they're the only ones who weren't getting subsidized? I told y'all this would happen. Yes, Jup did. Jup was right there with KO, trying to warn y'all. Now promoter scrambling. Shakur Stevenson, promoter, nervous than the motherfucker. He had to throw Shakur on 2 Riyadh season cards just to try to get him the fight that he won. Now coming back to the drawing board, nigga, how you good luck. Good luck. Oscar De La Hoya already let it be known what Shakur needed to do to get that fight. Now it's going to be Eddie and Oscar trying to make the fight. Otherwise, what you going to give him, Andy Cruz? You going to give him fucking Maxie Hughes? Y'all going to go ahead and just do the Joe Cordina fight? Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2 piece in super chat. Tank had a bad hair day at the office. Greece. Okay. All you people with the Turkey deals, the Turkey Riyadh season deals. What y'all gonna talk about now that he got a promotional company with no fighters and shit? Y'all still gonna be sucking them off? What y'all gonna be doing? Nah, Andy Cruz would be cool, but that's all he got to offer him. That'd be a good fight. Boring as shit. Boring as shit, but that'd be a good fight. Plus, that's Keyshawn Davis' work, in my opinion, but whatever. That's like me wishing that somebody else fight Lamont Roach instead of Tank Davis. You feel me? Like Andy Cruz and Lamont and Keyshawn Davis is the one with the history. Keyshawn got to get that back. Tank Davis and Lamont Roach is the one with the. They the one that's the one we need to see ran back. We don't need nobody else trying to get in the way of shit. And now that this shit started up, it puts Tank Davis and Premier Boxing Champions in a huge position of power with all of these fighters and all these promotional companies. It puts David Benavidez in a huge position of power. This news was very good news for Premier Boxing Champions, bro. The way Eddie Hearn is talking right now is very good news for Premier Boxing Champions. What Bob Arum is going through right now is very good news for them. What Golden Boy has got going on right now is very good news for them. Very good news for them. Shout out to my dog Dundry. Them gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Channel members, I hope y'all watched the prediction for last night's fight. Got that shit right. KO. Might want to join the channel as a member if y'all haven't already. We working. Might want to join the channel as a member if you haven't already, because we working all the damn time. Just saying. So it's a very interesting time for boxing, y'all. It's a very unique time to be a fight fan and be an analyst of the sport, because I want to see how the rest of the year looks, because this shook shit up. The only cards that we know for sure that Riyadh season has left with these promoters, we know that the card May the 2nd, the card May the 3rd, the card May the 4th. So you got the Inouye card, you got the Canelo card, you got the Ryan Garcia card, you got the Bud Crawford card in September, and then the Haney and Garcia rematch is supposed to be in October. I hope all of those cards come to fruition. Or if he pulls a move and he's like, the only way these fights happen is if y'all willing to sign under TKO. Or he could just say, I'm not putting up the money for the fight no more. The only one that's locked in with him is guys like Canelo Alvarez, who signed a 4-fight deal. Guys like Terrence Crawford, who's like an ambassador or some shit, and he's hand in hand with Turkey, but I don't even know how many deals his fight is. I think he might be on a fight-by-fight basis. So he could just decide not to fund the event. Then the promoters could be left scrambling like, you know what? I can pay y'all this if y'all still want to fight. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting, bro. Very fucking interesting. And I can't wait to see how this shit play out. And I can't wait to see how this shit gets covered. He say load management. That's crazy, bro. Shout out to my dog King with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. LaMarcus Robinson, what's up? Salute, dog. Salute to you. All right. Continuing this conversation, Canelo Alvarez bends over for Turkey on stage. Canelo's manager, Eddie Reynoso, who's also his trainer, tried to bring the WBC belt to Canelo. When they were doing the face-off handshake for him and William Scope for Undisputed, Turkey said, fuck no. He said, fuck no. He said, hell no. We're going to show this ring belt. We're going to show this Ring magazine belt. And we're going to show this Undisputed belt that I created. Fuck that WBC belt. Get it out of here. I just want to ask WBC, all them years of sucking Canelo off, was it worth it? When you up the legal limits of clenbuterol for him to show your loyalty. When you let him pick Abney Yildirim as a goddamn mandatory. When you created the franchise belt for him. When you spent years with David Benavidez as his mandatory and never called the mandatory not one time. Was it worth it? How you feeling today, bro? Your little partnership you did with Turki Alalshikh? How that make you feel now, bro? WBA. IBF, WBO. Hey, man. He drew a line in the sand with y'all ass, man. Did anybody see the IBF, the WBO, or the WBA? Did anybody see any of the belts up there? Y'all sucking them off. Oh, Turki Alalshikh is so great. He loves us so much. He's so good for boxing. He loves the promoters. He loves the... Just listen, bro. He loved the promoters. He loved the fighters. He loved boxing. Okay. For the fighters, he went and did a partnership with somebody that don't pay fighter shit. For the promoters, he went and started his own promotional company to compete with them. For the fans, he's telling you he don't want to put on one of the best fights ever, and that if Dimitri Bivol was smart, he wouldn't take the fight because he need to know who got him where he at and who gave him the best opportunities. For the sanctioning bodies just sucking him off, he don't even want to recognize your belts no more. Y'all some goddamn idiots, bro. Y'all are a bunch of fools, man. And for those of us that tried to warn you, y'all swore we was hating, dog. Ain't no cat from Saudi Arabia trying to kumbaya with y'all. He looked down on y'all with all that oil money backing him, bro. Because it's not his bidding that he's doing. He's doing the bidding of the prince, the crown prince. He's doing his bidding. That's not his money. That's the crown prince money. And the first opportunity he got when he thought, but he's so stupid, he did it way too early. But the first opportunity that he got, he shitted on all y'all. Oh, yeah, I love the promoters. I love Eddie Hearn. I love Bob Arum. I want to work together with everybody. I'm finna go start my own promotional company. Fuck all y'all. I'm finna start my own promotional company. Fuck all y'all. What? You said you loved us, Turkey. All that doing favors for his fighters, doing in WBC, doing Hamza Shiraz a favor. The WBC ordering the fight that he said he wanted with Bivol and Benavidez. The WBA signing a partnership with him and shit. All that just for that motherfucker to be like, fuck your goddamn belts. Fuck all y'all belts. Fuck y'all belts. I don't want them on my stage, nigga. The ring belt. The ring belt. What's up, not me? The frequent, what's up? The ring belt and the undisputed belt that I created. That's what we rocking with. That's what we rocking with. Fuck all y'all. Oh, man. King D with the 2 pieces in the super chat says, when the dust clears, PBC will still be at the top. This is what listen. TKO Promotions is new. They don't even have no fighters, so they ain't better than the PBC right now. Top Rank don't have a network deal right now. They're looking for a network. They don't have any stars that are bigger than Tank Davis or fucking David Benavidez right now. They ain't better than the PBC. Eddie Hearn and Matchroom without Turkey's money. They got Jerron Boots in this right now, whose deal is coming close to an end. They got Shakur Stevenson right now, whose deal is coming close to an end. And neither one of those people are bigger names and bigger draws and generate more revenue than Tank Davis or David Benavidez. Golden Boy. They got Ryan Garcia. That's a good one. And William Zepeda and Floyd Schofield. They lost Jaime Munguia already. They can't make no fights without Turkey. What's the fight card they made without Turkey in the last year? That you remember. They not over the PBC right now. That ain't me riding the PBC coattails. I'm just telling you the fucking facts, bro. I'm just saying. You said they will be at the top. They on top right now. And all them promoters better hope Turkey don't pull his funding. You better hope he don't pull his funding for the Jerome Boots Hennessy Monte standing on his card. Because he paying for that shit. You better hope he don't pull his funding for that Fatal Fury card. Because he paying for that shit. You better hope he don't pull his funding for the Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford card. And them fighters better hope he don't come to them with a proposition. Look, we can still put the card on, but you got to sign the TKO Promotions. What's up? What's up? We can still put the card on. You can still do the fight, but we need you to sign under TKO Promotions. What's up? Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up, dog. We can still put the fights on. You just got to sign to my promotional company. Sign right here on the dotted line. You, Devin, you an independent anyway, right? Free agent. Shakur, you on the last fight of your deal anyway, right? Well, look, we got this promotional company. You want to get this bag right here. We need you to sign up. But you ain't got no lightweights, Turkey. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about Tank Davis. We don't care about none of that. We just need you to sign right here on this dotted line. You know what I'm saying? Dana White said you got the Reebok deal. That's cool because he fuck with Reebok too. They got a deal so you can wear your Reebok shit. But you can't wear them Everlast gloves because at TKO Promotions, we got to deal with Grant gloves. So you got to wear these Grant gloves, no Everlast. No, what kind of mouth guard you got? Michael Jordan mouth guard? No, we got to deal with Reebok. You can't wear the Michael Jordan mouth guard. Can't wear the Michael Jordan mouth guard. Like, yeah. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man. We got Todd Drakeford in the super chat with the 2-piece. Turkey is the Flash from 5 Heartbeats of boxing. All right, man. All right, bro. Y'all better, hey. But Canelo bending over on stage for Turkey, that shit was crazy. Snatch Lamont Roach and give him what? Frequent? He ain't got no fighters for him. He ain't got no fighters for him. Snatch him and do what? TKO Promotions don't have no fighters. Who snatch him and do what with him? Fuck you talking about? Anyway, so we all now know, and I tried to tell y'all, you know what the cost of the Turkey bag is now. Number one, he was not in it for y'all. Up Echelon, what up? Now you know what all that shit was for. Now you see the end game. It's exactly what I told y'all it was. Warren Jackson, what up? So, Canelo bending over. DJ, what up? Shitting on the sanctioning bodies in public. My hope from this, and shitting on promoters by starting his own promotional company, my hope from this is that they all come together in the enemy of my enemy is my friend type shit. They all come together and they make the big fights. The sanctioning bodies come together and they start ordering the fights for these fighters to fight that need to be ordered. And to start with, the first start of it, as I said to start the show, shit on Turkey by making Bivol and fucking Benavidez if you were PBC and Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. Make the fucking fight. Make the fight. That's it. So all you got to do, make the Tank Davis Lamont Roach rematch. When that shit get done, make Tank Davis versus Shakur. If Lamont Roach puts on a performance that we don't expect again, and he somehow is able to have his hand raised, put on Lamont Roach versus Shakur Stevenson or Lamont Roach versus Keyshawn Davis. Just put on the fights and everything will be all right, man. Two Cents Boxing in the building. What's up, 2 Cents? Y'all go subscribe to Hug. Go subscribe to Upper Echelon. Y'all go check them out, man. They doing good things over there. Straight up. All right. Last topic, man. Canelo Alvarez. In part of his subservience to Turki Alalshikh, he states that Gervonta Tank Davis should be DQ'd for the corner situation. And I'm going to keep just telling the truth because people keep misinterpreting rules and keep lying. It is at the ref's discretion to disqualify Gervonta Davis in that moment. He can. He can also warn him. He can also deduct a point. He can also do absolutely nothing. And I'm just having a hard time with people doing two things, right? Number one, lying about the rules and saying it's an automatic disqualification. Number two, pushing for an automatic disqualification for the first and only time that he did that the entire fight. Like, I guess we're gonna start being like, yeah, one low blow, disqualify that nigga. One hit him behind the head one time, disqualification, nigga. And I maintain and I keep telling y'all, this is only happening because of who's involved in it. That's it. And I'm sorry, I don't believe in coincidences. This is a guy who said Tank Davis was his favorite fighter. This was a guy that said he'd rock with Tank Davis heavy. Then as soon as you get over there to Turki Alalshikh, you start acting all weird and shit. Letting Turki tell you what belt to bring on stage, what belt not to bring on stage, calling that nigga Uncle Turkey. Now you on board with, and you got the exact same opinion that Turki Alalshikh got. Something don't smell right, bro. Something don't smell right, bro. You got paid, you bent your knee, and now you toting the company line, bro. And honestly, bro, like frequent, you know what I mean? Dank father. It's one thing if they do it, but coming from a fucking drug cheat, nigga. A drug cheat that was like, yeah, I had the drugs because I ate some street tacos. I tested positive for drugs, and it was because of street tacos. That's rich coming from you, bro. Nah, bro, because you want Tank to be disqualified, like you want the shit overturned. So that's why I named you, bro. But salute to you, fam. No shot or nothing. Just it's one thing if you do it, right? Because you ain't no boxer that pop dirty, my nigga. You ain't no boxer that like literally cheated, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, my bad then. I don't mean to put that on you. Shout out to my dog Dank Father. So bad example with you, dog. My mistake. You know I ain't one of these motherfuckers that's gonna act like I'm right when I'm not. I'm mistaking you for someone else. So my bad. But salute to you, homie. Blaze pound for pound. Let me get you a wrench, bro. I heard you on a couple of panels. I like what you be saying, bro. Don't necessarily agree with it, but I like the way you carry yourself. Now fuck with you. Let me get you wrenched up, dog. What up, JR? Smile, salute, bro. JR, you supposed to have a wrench, bro. I don't know what that shit's about. Let me wrench you. Blaze, let me get you right. Ramirez, what's up? All right, so back to it though, right? My problem with Canelo is just like, really, nigga, you did something far worse, and it was of your own volition, your own free will. Like, you cheated, my nigga. You pop dirty. They raised the level of clenbuterol for you, bro. For you. You understand what I'm saying? So when that happens, bro, to try to put that shit on somebody else, that shit is wild to me, bro. And to call for that nigga to be disqualified because of a corner infraction when you know, like, this is Canelo Alvarez. He know that's not the fucking rules, bro. There's, unfortunately, bro, all of the shit that we're talking about, nothing is automatic. And people are lying to you in boxing that's been in boxing for years, right? They're lying to you and saying all this shit is automatic. Up, that's automatically ruled a knockdown. No, it's not. Up, that's automatic disqualification. No, it's not. Up, that's an automatic point deduction. No, it's not. All of those things are at the discretion of the referee. So for Canelo and others to say shit like that is absolute wild to me. And the nonsensical shit of this is ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, dog. Shout out to Kiro Black with the 5 piece in the super chat. No biscuit. He say exactly. why I need Terrence Crawford. But Bud Crawford, bro, whoop Canelo ass, bro. At least he keeps it consistent with Tank. Oh, I'm lagging? Oh, shit. I turned it off for a little bit. I should be good now. Appreciate that. So, for me, bro, I just don't like all the lying surrounding this shit. Lying to prove your point is the worst thing you can do, fam. Lying to try to prove your point is the worst fucking thing you can do. And saying that it should have been an automatic disqualification, number one, that's not the rule. Number two, that's just not true. If you want to talk about the referee, like, so here's the thing, bro. Canelo fans, Canelo himself, you capped and lied and pleaded and begged for Canelo Alvarez when he was going through his shit of popping dirty because of shit that he did himself. Niggas is legit pushing for a disqualification of Tank Davis for a referee's mistake. For a referee in a commission's mistake. The commission fucked up. The referee fucked up. But let's go punish the fighter and let's go fix they fuck up. Never seen it before. Here go Brim. The key word in your statement is it could be. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. And I remember Floyd Mayweather versus Jab Judah, bro. I remember Floyd Mayweather versus Jab Judah, bro. Who got disqualified? Who got disqualified, bro? Like, y'all is crazy, dog. Y'all is fucking crazy. Like, y'all are ridiculous with this shit, fam. Shout out to my dog Phenomenal Show with the 10 piece in the super chat. Ain't no coincidences. It's the reason why the Tank stuff is such a sticking point right now when there have been more egregious shit in boxing that people have no outrage for. Smear campaign. Turkey, 100%. Jup, that's a fact too. That's a fact too. Oh, if he would have gotten the knockdown, it's an automatic 10-8 round. That's not true. That's not true. Which is worse, Brim. Which is fucking worse. Roger Mayweather jumping in the ring trying to punch Zab Judah in his shit is worse, nigga. What are you talking about, fam? Stop typing, bro. Please. What's nasty work is that you called for a fucking disqualification on this one, but no one was doing it for that. A trainer trying to get up and get in the fucking ring and haul off on a fighter is way worse than this shit. The fuck out of here, bro. Run it back, niggas. Everybody, run it back. Put run it back in the chat. All my real ones, man. Put run it back in the chat. If you want to see the rematch, put run it back. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing being a member for 16 straight months. The rule is at the discretion of the ref. Yes. Yes, if you want to say he fucked up, cool. Cool, say he fucked up, bro. But I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of it. Run it back, fam. It's only happening like this because it's Tank Davis, bro. This is the only reason this is news, bro. This shit making bigger news than Turkey going and telling his fighter to fucking score the scorecards. I'm let me real talk. 2 weeks apart, 2 different things happen. What's worse, the referee's mistakes in the Tank and fucking Roach fight, or Turki Alalshikh going and tell Hamza Shiraz the goddamn scorecards? Which one's worse, bro? Which one's worse? Which one is a bigger black eye for the sport? Which one's worse? Just asking, bro. But no one's speaking on that. Shout out to Dark Lord with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, run it back. 100%. Run that shit back. Shout out to the Boxing Novice. 2-piece. No biscuit in super chat. He says, Saquon Barkley. I don't know what that means. $2 with the 2-piece in the super chat. These the same people who said Fury glove wasn't floppy. It's only happening because it's Tank, man. That's it. It's only because it's him. It's only because it's him. But look, I got like maybe 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes to chop it over with y'all. I'll drop the link real quick. Shout out to bro, I'm gonna fuck your name up. J So Noir. If I said that shit wrong, I apologize. With the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, run that shit back. Yeah. 100%. There y'all go. Link is in the chat. Y'all come on up. I got about 30 minutes. Got about 30 minutes to talk some open panel with y'all, man. If y'all want to come up here, bro. Or I'll just cook for another 30 minutes. But the link is there in case y'all want it, bro. I don't know who you are backstage. You got to turn your camera on real quick. Then you can turn it off, bro. Okay, you good. You can turn it off, fam. Just had to make sure you wasn't trolling your boy.
Hey, you need to get off King David's dick.
Thank Father, you can't have that picture, bro.
You need to get off King David's dick.
Go ahead, Nap. What you say?
You need to get off Tank Davis' dick.
Oh, already. You can get off mine. Peace. You can get off mine, though. Anyway, link in the chat for those y'all want to talk boxing, bro. Shout out to Murky Waters with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, run it back. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's where we at. That's where we at with it, bro. Low key though. Hold on, I got the homie coming up here. DJ, what up, man? DJ.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up? I'm talking away, still on mute. What's going on, KO? How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
I've been doing good, man. I know you good, bro. Eagles done got them that Super Bowl and stuff.
Hope everything and about to reload and do it again, man.
Yeah, 100%. I hope you're doing well. Hope the family's good, bro. What you got for the show?
Absolutely, man. I just think it's weird, man. I said in the chat, it's a lot of energy for a guy people call a 30-year-old prospect. You know what I mean? And somebody calling me. Dang it. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's a lot of energy for somebody called a 30-year-old prospect, and I respect Tank standing on his square, not going over there and fighting those fights, man. But I'll say this, and I'll get off of here and listen. They better hope Turkey don't get that deal with the UFC. I know it's already signed, but it's only so much he gonna be able to protect his favorite fighters, because Dana gonna make him fight. If anything you're gonna take away from this, Dana gonna make him fight, possibly 2 and 3 times. Like Shakur ain't gonna be able to hide from Keyshawn. He will get cut. Dana White has cut people from his promotion for not wanting to fight. All this, we best friends, we not gonna fight. Nah, that's not the way this works. Y'all gonna have to fight. If y'all in the same weight class, y'all gonna have to fight. That's one thing I do respect about all of this. But when everybody was running over there, going to see Turkey, look, the gravy train is over. Ain't no more of this random guys getting these enormous bags just to go over here just because Turkey got it. Nah, we gonna pay you your market value. And if we look at your last few sales and you got booed out of your own arena, guess what? You're gonna have to go in somebody else's backyard where they sell and fight them. Guess what? Shakur will be fighting in Mexico City if he fought against Williams Zepeda tomorrow with this deal. Like it or not. So I just find it weird, man. And Canelo, of all people, good God Almighty. Like, his fans are some of the most hilarious people. This man is legit ducked rematches and his number one contender and other champions in 3 different weight classes. And people act like this didn't happen. Just let alone, have we forgotten about the Canelo weight? Have people forgotten about that? He was fighting at 155 at junior. Hey, you know what? We'll fight at junior middleweight, but it's 155. Or we'll fight at 160, but it's 155. Have we forgotten about how they created that franchise title just for him?
Same shit I said, bro. Yeah.
Like, hey, teapot, meet kettle. You know, it's just weird coming from him of all people. But I'll fall back and listen, man. Y'all cook as usual, man. And appreciate you having me on.
Yeah. Shout out to the dog DJ. Shout out to Mr. Teller Like It Is with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says, in the words of AB, stop that soft ass shit. Yeah, bro. The shit getting soft, bro. It really is. We got my dog Upper in the building. Upper, what's up, bro?
What's good, KO, man? I got a couple minutes before I practice Shabbat real quick, but I just wanted to come over and say something real quick. It's funny, right? It's funny, right? People don't even notice this, but whenever one of our stars start to shine, it's a collective to bring them down. Look at Floyd, look at Wilder, look at Spence, look at Tank. They don't want us to outshine the box that they have us in. And people don't even realize, if you Google Canelo right now, Google Canelo Alvarez, what comes up is the Saudi picture. He don't even have the Mexican flag no more. He got the Saudi flag behind him now. And for Canelo of all people, but this is what's funny. Nobody ever said nothing about how Canelo rehydrated, dehydrated fighters, how he brought fighters right there. Nobody saying that Canelo should have ran it back with Erislandy Lara, who I felt schooled that man, pillar to post. We're not talking about the gift decision that he got with Triple G. Like, people sit there and they pick and choose. And right now, we're not even talking about the fact they say Turkey is making all the fights you want to see, all the best fights. No, what that man is trying to do is a dictatorship. If you look at what he just posted, he told Bivol, basically, he said, I can make you lose when you win, and I can make you win when you lose. So you better know which side your bread is buttered on, and you better do what I tell you to do, basically. Bivol has a chance to get his second biggest bag, probably his first biggest bag, because he only got $5 million with Canelo. He fights David Benavidez on Prime. If it goes pay-per-view, it'll do more than damn 200,000 at least. That'll be the Mexican Monster versus him. That'll be his biggest bag right there. And I also showed how everybody see Turkey give people their biggest bag. I've showed that he hasn't given nobody their biggest bag yet, except for Francis Ngannou, who's not a boxer. He didn't give Tyson Fury his biggest. He didn't give Usyk his biggest. He ain't give Shakur his biggest. He ain't give Terrence Crawford his biggest. So everybody keeps saying he's giving everybody their biggest bag, but where? He's not. And the funny thing is, this is what's funny. He made people shake his left hand. And anybody know about Eastern culture know that the left hand is the hand that you defecate with. You're never supposed to come with a grown man with your left hand. It's disrespectful. So he made these people take pictures shaking his left hand, and now he's trying to defecate on the whole boxing game right now. That's what he's trying to do. And people are starting to see what it is right now, but now it's too late. And this man idolizes Al Heyman. He's seen how Al Heyman did the PBC, and Turkey tried to do it his way. He tried to go in there and take promoters, people like that, but that's not how Al did it right there. Where he calls himself the Lion and everything right there. And people don't understand he's the ambassador of entertainment. And like I explained this before, that's called a fool. That's the joker. That's the jester. The prince, the king, the queens, they had ambassadors of entertainment. That's the people that had the clown suits with the little jingle bells on their head. And if they don't make the royal family happy, they used to get their head knocked off. But that's what he is. He's spending the prince's money because the prince does have a surplus of money. And he's doing all that. And he's running smear campaigns. And he's got people selling their souls for a couple dollars just to bend and take it. And now Eddie Hearns, the manager, said he'd do anything. Now he sees that. Now the thing is pointed at him. But I gotta go, man. Peace and blessings.
All right, bro. Good cook. We're going to B Moore's Finest. Then we got Mensa. Then we got Ronnie. What's up, B Moore?
Hey, salute, Keo. Salute to everybody. Salute to the chat, especially you fake ass, happy ass, trolling ass, acting like your mother just found a baby daddy, bunch of bitches.
What you got for the show, man? What's up?
Ain't up, man. I'm basically I'm get back to work real quick, but I just want to let you know everything, and I need to talk to you later on this weekend if possible.
Yeah, just
I
hit
put
me
it
up,
in
man.
the chat.
Just hit me up. Just hit me up.
All
right. We going to
all right, man. Have a
running.
blessed weekend, man.
You do the same. Ronnie, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, KO? How you doing, man? Boss, what's going on with
I'm
you?
doing good. I'm doing good, bro. It's Friday, so you know.
Absolutely, that's right. So,
What you got, bro?
so I want y'all to sit here and lament in this little victory that y'all think that y'all got over my man, His Excellency Turki Alalshikh. But it's about to be on some Empire Strikes Back type shit because he's showing you one thing and he about to
Oh
completely pull the wool
Lord.
over your heads. I guarantee you this is what's about to happen.
Oh
He
Lord.
don't need to be showing y'all all his moves. Like he played chess. He not about to be showing y'all all the moves.
Oh
Why show you the
Lord.
moves? Trust me, it's coming. Y'all think y'all have won. He's saying all this misinformation. I get it. He putting all this out and contradicting himself and saying he don't want this fight and he not gonna do this. Listen, he's gonna do exactly what y'all been wanting from the beginning. Y'all want to hold these fighters down and not have them get all these big paydays. Y'all want to be pro promoters. That's what y'all want, right? Y'all don't want them to get all these big paydays that you feel they don't deserve. So who better to pair him with than Dana White, who's historically is not going to pay these guys and make them niggas fight. He going to have all the biggest fights. He going to make them fight and he ain't going to pay them shit. That's exactly what y'all want, right? So y'all getting what y'all want. So I don't know. Just sit back, relax. Don't worry. Pull out your wine and take your lady out to dinner. Go ahead and pour out the wine, pour out the liquor, because you think you've won with this turkey thing, but it's just started. I guarantee you, and that's all I got.
Already, take it easy, bro. Take it easy, fam. Well, you can stay up here if you want to. That's on you. Whoever just ran off, y'all can come back, bro. Here's my thing with what everybody had to say. The boxers ain't MMA fighters, bro. The difference between Dana White and what Turkey is trying to do is Dana White, there was no history of MMA. It didn't have a rich history. It was a new sport, so it was ripe for the picking. These fighters in today's boxing, they not finna go over there and have you sign them and they ain't getting no money, have you sign them and you making them, forcing them to fight this guy, forcing them to fight that guy for minimal money, and that shit ain't gonna happen, bro. This ain't MMA, dog. So that's gonna be something that he gonna run into. And then now all the promoters, they see it. And these fighters that are stars right now, Turkey would have to wait like 5 to 10 years for new stars to come to the sport because these promoters got them on lock. They got them on lock, bro. Ain't nobody finna you, and then they not gonna go over there and be the first one to jump ship and sign to you. Cause now what fights they gonna get? If somebody go sign to Turkey right now, then what? Cause he got who? He got Canelo and he got Bud, and they finna fight each other. What can he get for Shakur if Shakur go sign over there to him first? What can he get for Keyshawn? Keyshawn go sign over there to him first. What he gonna get? Boxing is too fragmented, bro. This shit not gonna work, fam. Your boy is on his last rope. He's at the end, running. He's at the end of this shit. You gonna see.
These fighters are sheep. They gonna go wherever the herd tell them to go. Whatever the herder tells them to go, the shepherd, they gonna go exactly where he tell them to go. Trust me. They see one guy do it. All it takes is one guy. And you know Canelo's the big money fight. So if he knock out Bud like y'all want him to do, because y'all act like y'all
Nah,
want
I
Bud to
don't want him
win.
to knock out
Y'all
Bud. I
don't
want
want
Bud to win the fight,
y'all,
bro.
you Earl Spence niggas do not want him. I mean, you may be KO because you have integrity, but you Earl Spence niggas don't want him to knock out no fucking or beat a Canelo Alvarez. Who y'all kidding? So if Canelo really does beat Bud, which I don't expect him to do, but if he does, trust me, he's still gonna be the big money fight. And if he stays over there, everybody's gonna want to fight him. Trust me. It only takes one, KO. It only takes one. And you know this.
But Canelo is on his way out the sport. That's what I'm telling you, bro. And that's one division. He's trying to do a whole league. He ain't doing a whole league for the super middleweight division, bro.
That's true.
That's one division, fam. Like you talking about one fighter. You're not gonna take over boxing with one fighter, bro.
Trust me, guys get out of their they don't resign all the time. I mean, Top Rank has had some of the greatest fighters that's ever. Pretty much every greatest fighter that ever came through has been on Top Rank's banner at one point or another, and they don't end there, do they? I mean, guys just follow the money at that point.
I ain't mad at that. This shit ain't gonna work, bro. You ain't finna start up no league with Dana White and from the ground up unless you got 10, 15 years to just pour money into it and don't give a fuck about losing it.
Oh, they print money over there. You know, as long as they sit on top of that sand, they ain't got
Will
to worry
that
about the money.
will Asim Al Bin Haman, whatever the fuck whatever the fuck they want, whatever they call it, bro? Will he allow them to continue to do that?
Yeah, because he's not missing it. Trust me, it's like a drop in the bucket.
Okay,
he ain't worried about all this money. I can guarantee you.
I doubt it, bro. I
That
doubt
man,
it.
he sleep on money. Trust me.
Okay, I am Black Mall. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's happening with you? What you got for the show, man?
What's up, bro?
Tuning in, man. Talk about the Devontae and Lamont Roach fight, man. I'm actually a DC native, man. So we proud as hell. Proud as hell for Lamont and the performance he put on, man. And I just wanted to know if y'all think the commission gonna overdo the right thing and overturn that and get that man to win like he deserved it, man.
The right thing?
Nah, that'd be the wrong thing, bro.
The right thing is crazy, bro.
We don't want no email. We don't want no email victories and shit for fighters. Go run that shit back.
I don't think it'd be an email victory though. Like
that's exactly what it would be. He didn't do enough to win on the night, bro. That's exactly what it would be.
If they'd have gave that man the 8 count and gave him that 10-8, I mean, not only was it a knockdown for you, let's just forget the knee. Not only was it a knee, he turned his back and went to the corner, which is in my years watching boxing is an indicator of a thorn in the towel. Then not only did he do that, we had his corner.
You went out, bro.
You still there?
Are you still there, fam? I can't hear you.
Hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You went out. Yeah, I can hear you now, though. Go ahead.
My bad. Now I was saying that not only did he go down on the knee and it should have been an 8 count, but he turned his back, which is an indication of you throwing in a towel, and then his corner came into the ring and assisted him, which is also a penalty. So to me, it's not an email. We all saw that with our eye. Like, you can't tell me that ain't happened. I saw it. We all saw it, and everybody talking about it. So to act like that ain't happened and the commission shouldn't correct the wrong on that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? We seen him do the right thing for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding why this not.
Because Devin Haney.
Yeah, but that was a different kind of
things, though. A couple of things, bro. Here's why. Number one, Devin Haney's opponent was at fault, meaning his opponent was the one that cheated and popped dirty for drugs. In this case, the referee who the commission assigned is the person that made the mistake. The commission themselves, who fucked up the replay and shit, they're the ones that made the mistake, not Tank Davis. And everything you just mentioned is at the referee's discretion, bro. Whether it be the knockdown, the corner activity that you're talking about. We've seen other camps get in the corner and shit before, bro, and nothing happened. So all of that shit was at the referee's discretion. Now, if you want to tell me, Maul, you believe the referee made the wrong call, I've been on record since the fight, and I'll say it right here again in case you haven't heard it. I agree with you. Once he started counting, he should have kept counting. But it's 2 key points why I say it will be an email victory and they shouldn't overturn it. Number one, you can't fault Tank Davis for the fuck up of the referee and the commission. That's reason number one. Reason number two, if it is called a knockdown or he is deducted a point, we don't know what would have happened. Maybe that makes Lamont Roach turn up even more and he whoops on Tank Davis' ass. Maybe it makes Tank Davis turn up even more and he ends up whooping on Lamont Roach's ass. Maybe nothing happens and Tank Davis just decides to quit and implodes and just walks out the fucking ring. We don't know, bro. We have no clue how both fighters would have reacted if it had been called a knockdown. So you can't go, and we don't know how the judges would have scored it, Ma. They could have, like, that's not an automatic 10-8. What if they still feel Tank won the round and they give it a 9-9? So it's too many things that we don't know for us to just, because what you're doing, bro, and what a lot of people are making the mistake of doing, you're saying, go back, give them the knockdown and just give them the victory. Go back and deduct the point and just give them the victory. But you don't know what happens after that. Everybody knows what's going on, bro.
I actually think he won the fight 7-5 without that. Like, that's what I had on my car. I had him winning that joint 7-5 without that. To me, if they give him that, it's a landslide.
You got a whole lot of swing rounds, right?
Yeah,
like a whole lot of
not even a whole lot of not even though, because to me them early rounds, even though, like, if you look at the early rounds where they was just basically giving him the Tank, I guess because he just decided to be in the fight. If you look at him, like, even though he only outlanded him maybe like 1 punch, maybe 2 punches, however, Lamont is the one coming forward aggressively in the fight, and to me that count for you winning the round. You know what I'm saying? To me, Tank ain't really initiating until like the 4th round. You know what I'm saying? And by then, I had what's my face up 3-0, and that's all biases aside. I just felt like
you had Lamont Roach
I
winning
had
the
him.
first 3 rounds. That's the
I had him up.
difference.
Nah,
Nah,
hell
definitely
no.
not, bro. Definitely
Nah, hell
not. He
no.
was coming forward. He was coming forward the whole time, bro. Like he was coming forward.
Coming forward and doing what?
They ain't throw no punches.
He outlanded him too, though. Like I mean, if you even if you
Coming
want to go by
forward
the
and
punches,
doing
who
what, bro?
cares? Who he outlanded him? He outlanded him on the by punches as well, and he was coming forward. Even though if it wasn't by a lot, he still one punch is more than none, and he outlanded him. And so whatever metric you want to use, he won it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just saying, oh, I like Tank more, and so Tank won it.
Outlanding somebody in a round by 1 punch does not mean you won the round, because who's
If it's a close fight.
Because it's clean and effective punching. It's not just
okay. So who land? Okay. So let's go with that.
If you land 10 punches and I land 6 punches, but my 6 punches clearly are more effective than yours, then I probably won the round, bro. You can't.
I agree with that. Okay, I actually agree with that. So who landed the more effective? Who punches do you remember most through the fight? Who landed the most effective punches throughout the fight? Gervonta or Lamont?
I thought the first half of the fight, Tank Davis. I thought round 9, Tank Davis. I thought round 11, Tank Davis. I thought round 12, Lamont Roach. Round 10, Lamont Roach. And I think Lamont Roach.
Are you a boxing fan or are you a Gervonta fan?
I'm telling you, bro, I'm giving you vivid memory. Lamont Roach 7, 8, 10, 12. 7, 8, 10, 12. I thought he was
I highly disagree with that one, bro. I don't think he won the first half at all. But I'm not gonna argue. That's your opinion, but I just disagree with it. Like
can I say something before I get off?
You can, bro. Let me catch the super chat, and you can say whatever you want, bro. Shout out to That's So Jet Zo, 5-piece, no biscuit in super chat. As a former amateur boxer from EJ Gym, got to say I don't get the hate for Tank or hate period. Salute KO, a real one. Watch the rematch. Tank gon' dress him properly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I ain't saying the homie Maul is doing it, but what I'm saying is, bro, it's a whole lot of weird shit going on where it seems like a lot of people pushing for some overturned shit more than they pushing for the rematch. And I'm not saying you, Maul, but that shit just coming across as really, really weird. What's up, Ronnie? Go ahead and say what you got to say, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say to Maul, like I definitely get his sentiment where he's coming from because it was a very close fight and how he scored it is how he scored it. I just don't feel like they're gonna set a precedent for somebody like Roach who don't really move the meter like that. I can only remember like one fight in history in my collection that has ever been overturned. And I think that was one of Zuma Nelson's fights. People say Chavez Jr. had an overturned fight, but I couldn't witness that because it wasn't televised. So
it wasn't.
I don't think I don't think that they were actually set a precedent for a Roach in this regard, and nor should they really. I don't feel like they should do that. That's just how I feel.
We got Mensa in the building. Mensa, what's up?
What's good, KO?
What's good with you? What you got for the show, bro?
Chilling, man. My question would only be, why is everybody assuming that just because, let's say, for example, they overturn the knockdown and call it a knockdown, why is everybody assuming that it would be 10-8 round? Because Tank, if I'm not mistaken, he won that round. Couldn't it be a 9-9 round?
Scorecards. Yeah. If they still feel like he did enough to win that round, they could score a 9-9. And to me, that's we can talk about like the 9th round shit. To me, that's the biggest thing. Like by doing that, you're assuming that you got a crystal ball and everybody reacts to everything the same. And I think that's the biggest reason why you don't overturn that shit. Bad calls happen all the time. The only way I would be with that shit, and I said it last night, bro, is if that sequence in the 9th round, if it happened with 10 seconds left in the 12th round, and now there's no time to turn it. There's no time for anybody to do anything different. There's no time for anything to change. It happens, and then boom, the fight is over. Okay, now you can go back and say that's actually the reason that the fight turned out the way that it turned out. But when that happens and you still got 3.5 rounds left, it's like a basketball game, bro, where like if somebody get hacked with 2 minutes left and it's a clear foul and they lose the game by 1, you can't go back and say, well, if they'd have called that foul, I'd have won the fight. I would have won the game clearly. Well, you got to make the free throws, right? You might miss one, you might miss both of them. Shit, that could change how they score the game. Like it's just too much. It's too much time left in the fight to go back and say, let's change that and act like everything would have happened the same exact way, and let's overturn this shit. Just run it the fuck back. And that's why, and what I don't like about what Lamont Roach is doing, instead of petitioning the commission, why don't you petition the WBA to mandate an immediate rematch?
Right.
Why don't
I agree with that.
Why don't you take the lawyer? Why don't you take the lawyers that you had write that 4-page memo and had them write a 20-page memo to the fucking WBA? And WBA, instead of saying you monitoring the shit closely and you watching to see how shit, no, mandate that shit immediately. Don't give either fighter anywhere to go. You give Lamont Roach his opportunity to stay champion at 130. You tell his mandatory, hold the fuck on. We not gonna strip him at 130. You tell Tank Davis, no, you ain't finna go unify. You're not finna go try to fight somebody else. We mandate the rematch immediately. We give y'all 30 days to negotiate, or we gonna strip Tank Davis, or we gonna send that shit to purse bid. Y'all teams work it out. That's what should be happening right now. Not all this weird, goofy shit, bro. And again, I'm not saying Maul came up here like a real one. I'm not talking about you, Maul. I'm talking in general.
I agree. I'm with you.
Go ahead.
I got a question. Go ahead. My bad.
No, ask your question. Then I'm gonna go to Rich.
I was going to ask if y'all think if the roles were reversed, if that was Lamont and that did what Tank did, do you think it plays out differently?
Oh hell no. They gonna give him the knockdown. Tank got the benefit of the doubt because of his name, bro.
Okay, that's all. I bet. Cool.
I think anybody that's logical would say that, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Tank mentioned end of May. Is there any update on that?
Nah, all I know is Lamont tweeted out part 2 yesterday, and he ain't been wanting to lie about a fight he got coming up. So I think they got that rematch done.
Okay.
I think they got that rematch done. What's up? Let me go to Rich, and then I got you, Curly. Rich, what's up?
Okay. Man, what's going on, KO? Man, like I said, I just want to give an honest assessment of that fight, man. And I was one of the few people that said that I liked this fight with Roach. I knew this would be a tough fight from the get-go. I even said on video before the fight that it would go 12 rounds. The reason why the guys that Tank had fought up to this point, okay, let me go back to this. He fought Frank Martin, and now he fought Lamont Roach. So what I was thinking was, I said, well, damn, Tank fighting the boxers now. He must be getting ready for somebody. So I really did think Shakur was coming down the pipeline. I said, some boxer coming down the pipeline because he's starting to fight the boxers. Okay, but this was the problem why some of us predicted that Shakur or Devin could beat Tank. Because the problem is, if he can't knock you out, the question that you have to ask yourself, can he outbox a guy? And to me, what I saw was Lamont Roach edge a fight out. If you forget the knockdown, forget all that. If you just say, is edging the fight out enough to take the belt from the champion? No, it's not. But I'm so glad they didn't give him a loss. So I'm cool with the draw. Like you say, let's rematch it. Let's do it again. The problem I have is this. I want to know if y'all noticed it. Man, I know y'all said Tank was close to weight and he was on shape. Tank was small, man. He was small in that ring. It don't even look like to me that he rehydrated well. So if you go back and look at the first round when they first went face to face, Tank was smaller than Roach. Roach was the biggest guy in the fight. He had the most power. And Tank hit him with good shots. Tank looked good, bro. A lot of people saying Tank didn't fight. Tank looked more athletic than I ever seen him since his younger days. He moved well. The problem is he might not knock nobody out like that. He's going to have to outbox somebody. And my thing is, what is he going to do the next time? Is he going to just come in with a high guard and try to knock Lamont Roach out? Is that his best chance? I just think this is one. Cruz. Yeah, this is one of those fights that just might be tough for him. Lamont Roach going to have a problem with lengthier. Okay,
this could be his Vernon Forrest moment, or it could be his Madonna, Jose Luis Castillo, Sergey Kovalev moment. And what I mean by that, Lamont Roach could just have his number, like Vernon Forrest had Shane Mosley number. No shame in that.
No doubt. And I don't think Lamont.
Hold on, bro. Or it could be Andre Ward Kovalev. Tough, close fight. Andre Ward washed him the second fight. Tough, close fight for Jose Luis Castillo and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd washed him the second fight. Like we just need to see it, bro. But what I will tell you is, as far as like other fighters, Lamont Roach took some bombs from Tank. He took some bombs to get that shit off. He got off. He took some punches. Few of them other fighters got that toughness in that chin and that confidence to walk him down when Tank is in their face dropping bombs like that. As far as him looking small, I said it Monday night. He did look smaller than he was in the Frank fight, bro.
He did. He
didn't look strong. Maybe that's that Barry Hunter speed shit, whatever. I don't know. But he did not look as strong as he looked when he walked in that ring against Frank Martin, bro. He did not look as strong. On that, I agree with you with. But my main thing is, and I think this is probably the first time you and I agree, just run the shit back, bro. Just run the shit back, run it back immediately. If sanctioning bodies got to get involved, whatever has to happen. Sounds like both of the fighters clearly want the rematch. Just make the shit happen, bro. And I think everybody can agree to that. We got Curly J. What's up, Curly?
What's going on, KO, man? Appreciate you for bringing me on your platform, man.
You know everybody always welcome. What you got, dog? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Man, I'm official DC, man. Uptown, born and raised, man. Lamont, man, he ain't from DC, but this ain't for that, though. Lamont, he earned his stripes for surviving, but it wasn't enough for him to get the win. And anybody who's saying that, man, it's just, I understand if you from the area, you want to support, but to be real with you, that was Merlin versus Merlin on that card, man. All day, man. That wasn't DC versus Merlin. But them two right there, they got a history. And anybody, if you've been in a fight, if you fight a dude 5, 6, 10 times, the 11th time you fight him, don't matter if it was 10 years from now, you gonna have some type of recollection on how that man get busy. And so that's basically what I saw. Like, it was two people that know each other, going back and forth, couldn't really figure out the edge. And I was live at the fight section 31. So I first hand saying this, like, Lamont, I expected that from Lamont. Lamont got skills. He got the amateur pedigree, the background. So the skills with Tank was there for the fight. I don't look at what he did in his professional career because most of the dudes that's rooting for him wasn't even watching him or put a bet on him for that Jamil Hearn fight. I've been watching him his whole career. Shorty could bump, but it's just certain bits and pieces about his style that, I mean, he matched up well with Tank, but we can't sit here and say he gonna do well against somebody else because we don't know. That's just all up for optimistic, optimistic. You know what I'm saying? People just being very optimistic on that point. But I think we do deserve to see a rematch.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna get the bumping. Now we gotta always remember Tank. His physical physique was never like this in his career until after he got out of jail. I want to say, like, remember he was they kept calling him fat. You know what I'm saying? After fights, he was blowing up in weight. He didn't get physically disciplined until probably 2 years ago. So him with this physical discipline physically against a highly skilled fighter, we really ain't see that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really see that. And that's a lot if you know what I'm saying, someone who you transitioning your body, you eating different, you know what I'm saying? You taking it more serious. Like Shorty, you know what I'm saying? He gotta find himself and that dog back to where he was when he was, blowing up against weight and shit like that. Or that might have played a major part while he was knocking jokers out. We don't know.
Probably. Maybe he should just go get a haircut, bro. Get the waves back.
Man, get the waves back, man, for sure, man. We
don't like Tank with the braids. We like Tank with the waves. Now, what Kendrick say? We don't like Drake when he act tough. We like Drake with the melodies, bro. We don't like Tank with the braids. We like Tank with the waves, bro.
Man, Shorty gotta get back, man. We know he got it in him, man. It's just, becoming of a man. We all go through shit, man.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Let me I got shout out to that so Jet Zo with the 2 pieces in the super chat. He say, "Oh yeah, hashtag Triple G." Let me get Coach Eddie in here. Coach Eddie, what's up?
Hey, what's up, brother? First of all, everybody's opinion is valid in my opinion. I'm not here to litigate, who won the fight or who I thought won. I can see how everybody can see it both ways. Some people had it for Roach. I ain't got no problem with that. Some people had it for Tank. I ain't got no problem with that. And I'm gonna keep it 100. The only person that I root against Tank for if he was to fight Devin, that's the only guy. Everybody else, I'm with Tank. Lamont Roach won me over in that fight. His effort won me over in that fight, and I found myself beginning to root for him because of the effort that he was putting forward. And it seemed like he was trying to do something. And to me, that was tremendous to me. That was a guy who was coming in against all odds. And I found myself starting to root for Lamont Roach because everybody likes a good underdog. I'm just going to keep it 100. Everybody likes a good underdog. It was a good story. It was like a story playing out on TV. The only question that I have I'm not here to litigate the knee. It is what it is. You know, the referee blew the call. Okay, no problem. Rematch warranted. Only thing I'm wondering is what caused Tank. In my opinion, I believe that Lamont just landed a perfect shot on Tank's eyeball. And the nerves in your eyeball, and it just caused him to take a knee. That pain threshold that he felt for that split second caused him to take a knee. And it does not. I've been boxing my whole entire life. You can get hit in the eye hard, very hard, and it not affect you, but you can just kind of just get poked in the eye, and it's very, very painful. And I think that glove hit Tank directly on the eyeball, right on those nerves, and that's why he took that knee. I don't think it had anything to do with no hair grease, because we seen fighters fight with blood, sweat, all that stuff, make your eyes burn. I think it was the glove. So I think Tank just in that moment, it was just a moment of weakness or faltered. He faltered right there, which caused him to take that knee. And that's just my opinion.
Okay. I mean, I ain't mad at your opinion, bro. I would say this, Coach Eddie, and you and I done been on panels before, and it's nothing but respect, OG. This is what I would say in response to that, and this ain't to start no debate or nothing. Before that, he was talking about he couldn't see. He was rubbing his eye, complaining about his eye, and then he was complaining about his eye the whole time after that too. So it's a lot of evidence to suggest something was in his eye, something was keeping him from seeing. Maybe it was the punch. Maybe it was a perfect punch. Like you said, I just saw a fighter that looked like he had some shit going on with his eye before and after that. So that's just me, bro. But as you said, the main thing that I'm glad that it seems like everybody up here is on is everybody, whether you think Tank got exposed or you still think he great, you think it's going to be a close fight in the rematch, you think Tank going to wash him, you think Lamont going to do even better. I'm just glad everybody on this panel is saying they want to see that rematch. That's what I want to push for, and that's what I'm on. Let me go to who ain't spoke yet. P Hunter, what's up, homie?
What's going on, KO? What's going on, the panel? Yeah, well, I kind of watched the second. I don't really know like technical stuff when it comes to boxing, but I did watch the fight a second time. And usually when Tank hits somebody with certain shots, it's like they're gonna react. And a couple of times Tank hit Roach with a perfect shot or a good shot, and Tank was expecting something, but Roach came back with something that he wasn't expecting. And I think Tank was like what people always say, he's watching his punches or he's not. I can't remember what they call it, but it's like when you hit somebody and you watch what's going on instead of moving left and moving right. It's like in basketball, we always tell kids stop watching the show, and I know you probably heard that before too.
Yeah.
So I think Tank was in the ring watching his own show when he hit him, and I think that because Tank was hitting him and never really he would hit him with a left hook or whatever. And his right hand was never up; it was always someplace else. So I think and when Tank was boxing Roach, I think he was winning a fight. But I've heard this on several other channels and stuff like that. They were like, well, Tank was running. They was like, Tank was running more than I've ever seen him run. I'm like, well, when was he running? Because the first 6 rounds, he was basically boxing. And again, people, you always go back to human nature. Even when I was coaching kids with basketball, you could drill these kids left hand all day. But when things get tight, they're gonna go back to what they know, and they'll start doing things more with their right hand instead of their left hand. Because things, it's a tough situation, so they're going to go back to what they're comfortable with. And I think Tank, that's what he did. He was boxing, and then he said, and something clicked with I think he just went more Tank and said, I'm going to try to get him up out of here. In his corner, they was all over the place, so I don't think anyone was there to reel him in. Like I keep saying basketball, like when we coach kids in basketball, I always tell kids, you can shoot all day. Let me reel you in. And I don't think anybody was in Tank's corner to reel him in to say, all right, look, you need to start boxing again.
It was too many people in his corner.
Well, right. Mm-hmm. So, I keep.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I disagree with anything you're saying, bro. But what I will say is that's where his ring IQ got to come into place. Like you gotta know when somebody ready to go. You gotta know when they're not ready to go. You gotta know that this might be somebody you just need to box and get the win against. Like he's clearly faster than him. His feet, he's clearly more athletic. His hands are clearly faster. When they were out there at mid-range and it was Tank Davis straight left hand against Lamont Roach straight right hand, and it was Tank Davis trying to jump in with his jab with the straight left hand versus Lamont trying to get his 1-2 off, Tank Davis was beating him to the punch every time. Lamont started having success when Tank Davis tried to go into tank mode, put a high guard up, and then try to look for perfect shots and try to pot shot power shots and shit. If he stays out of distance and boxes Lamont Roach, he probably wins a relatively boring unanimous decision. But this might be a fighter that you need to do this against, because as the homie Curly J came up here and alluded to, Lamont, he gonna be even more confident now, but he know you, bro. He already know you. He know what you're gonna try to do. He got a good game plan against you. You're gonna have to just be cool with a straight left hand fest down to the body and up top and outpointing him and being swifter than him. That might just have to be what you do this time. Straight up. You got arrogant. You thought you could do whatever you wanted to in that ring, and then he showed you that you couldn't. The way that if he's gonna stop Lamont Roach, in my opinion, bro, you're gonna have to do it how you did Ryan Garcia by accident, where you're just going along, outboxing him, faster than him, getting that straight left hand off. Maybe you bloody up his nose because you clearly faster than him. Maybe you're using your angles, using your feet. You're jumping in with your jab, then your left hand. You're clearly winning the exchanges, and then you make him jump in and make a mistake because he down 5 rounds to 1, or he down 7 rounds to 2. The fight is getting late, then he really start going for it, start pressing. Now you setting up your counter shots and shit. Trying to press on this dude, Lamont's not going, bro. No. And if you try to press on him, he showed me his catch and shoot game, bro. Catching with them hooks, fighting on the inside. He ready, dog. He not finna go like that. He not going like that. You're gonna make the fight hard for yourself again if you try to be like, you know what, my adjustment, I'm just gonna try even harder. You better box that boy, because he's a dog. He a dog like you a dog. You're gonna have to outbox him and outskill him, and then make him make mistakes because he down on the scorecards. You can still get him, but you're not gonna get him by running him over, if that makes sense.
No, hey, KO, just to piggyback off that, Lamont also showed the ability that he can bother Tank with those punches, being the wobble, buzz you, and all that stuff. He showed that ability.
Mm-hmm. And I love that we find this out, because it just gives us another potential star fighter in the 135-pound division. Because now, win, lose, or draw, whatever happens, I still want to see Lamont get an opportunity against a Shakur or a Keyshawn. Even if he beats Tank the second time, I still want to see Tank versus Shakur. I think, and I'm glad I got some old school boxing fans up here, because I think what people are getting away from and what Floyd Mayweather is responsible for, people act like Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali and Marvin Hagler and Roberto Duran and Tommy Hearns and Lennox Lewis, like they didn't have to lose and then bounce back. Like Shane Mosley and Manny Pacquiao and all these guys didn't lose and get a draw. And just because one Manuel Marquez can beat Manny Pacquiao don't mean Oscar De La Hoya can. And just because Oscar De La Hoya loses to Manny Pacquiao don't mean Oscar De La Hoya going to lose to Fernando Vargas. And just because Bernard Hopkins can beat Oscar De La Hoya don't mean he can beat Jermaine Taylor. Like, we got to still see these matchups, bro. So I hope we get back to that era, because it was way better. Because right now, a nigga's exposed if he had one bad outing, or if he don't put on a great performance every time. Tank gave us 30 jaw-dropping performances. And the first time that he don't, it's over with for him? Nah, bro. Nah. If he lose to Lamont, for real, is it over for him? No, because that don't mean Shakur can beat him. That don't mean Keyshawn can beat him. Just because Lamont did good against Tank don't mean he gonna do good against them other fighters. We need to see all these fights, bro. And I hope that's what we get to. And that's just my thoughts on it, bro.
Hey, let me say this last thing before I get out of here, man. Just 3 quick points about that fight. I don't know if y'all noticed. One is, did we ever see Lamont Roach back touch the ropes? See, because my prediction was, if you keep Tank in the middle of the ring and make him box, that's your best bet. And that's what Lamont did. He kept him in the middle ring, never went to the ropes. The second thing, Tank would get low. If you notice, Lamont Roach would get lower than Tank. Lamont Roach would use his right arm to brace off Tank's left arm, taking Tank's uppercut and his left hand away. Rip Tank left hand down and try to land his own left. This was some high level shit, man. And all I'm saying, in the next fight, I think Lamont Roach left something on the table, man. He could have done better. Well, I think Tank boxed good. I think Lamont Roach could have done even more if he wasn't so much of a counter punch.
You don't think Tank could have did more?
Well, I'm looking at the Frank Martin fight, and I said he got to go back in with a high guard. And I try to be fair. I try to see how both guys can win. I say Tank gonna have to go back in the house.
That's the best that Tank Davis can fight.
I thought he looked good. I thought that he was in some paces he was outboxing, and he was quicker to the punch, like everything you said. I thought he looked good. He just didn't get if he would have got the knockout, we would have said that's the best Tank ever looked. If he would have got the knockout, we would have said that's the best Tank ever looked. I think he just didn't get the knockout. Look, the last thing I was gonna say was Lamont Roach has no recoil in his right hand. I mean, he's shooting it straight from the shoulder, so that's how he's able to counter punch so quickly. A lot like Brian Norman. When I told Brian Norman's gonna have an advantage over Boots because he had no recoil in the right arm. He's shooting it straight from the shoulder. The punch is gonna get there faster, and that's what you saw.
He turned that fight down, but that's another conversation.
Well, yeah, that's a whole other thing. But I'm just talking about the shoulder.
Let me get Victor though, Rich. Let me see what Victor got to say.
All right,
Victor,
but I'm out of here, y'all. I'm in chat.
All right, take it easy, bro. Victor, what's up, man?
Salute. Hey, salute, KO. Salute the panel. I'm gonna piggyback right off of what that brother just said. And the point that I'm gonna be making before I make it is that some people didn't. It's funny how you know what I mean. The eye. I was talking to you about this last time I was on the panel. KO is the eye. You gotta trust your own eye. Because you can't trust somebody else's eye. Now, Tank was beating that body up. Now, I admit Roach was getting some body too, but that's where Tank got a lot of his work is on that body. But piggybacking off what that brother just said, he said he never got Roach up against the ropes. There you have it. He didn't even see that. Tank had Roach up against the ropes, not necessarily saying Tank pushed Roach up against the ropes, but he was up against the ropes. And Tank hit that boy with that right hook, and that boy fell on Tank's back. Does anybody remember that? Where Roach was laying on Tank's back, and the referee had to step in and separate them apart because they were entangled like that, where Roach was on Tank's back. Why? Because Roach's back was up against that rope, and Tank popped that nigga with a right hook and landed it clean and solid. That was one of the very clean and solid punches that Tank landed. Now that brother just got finished saying he never had Roach back up against the ropes. There goes your description, so to speak, of how people just miss things. They don't see it all. I'll leave it there.
All right, shout out to let me catch your super chat. Kevin King with the 5-piece in the super chat says, honestly, Tank looked like he wasn't even in a fight. Man had no marks on him. Oh no, he definitely was in a fight. He definitely was in a fight. He ain't had no marks on him because Roach ain't got that type of power. But Roach, you gonna feel Roach in there. He a strong fighter, bro. You gonna feel him in there, motherfucker. He showed me a lot, man. I can't wait for this rematch. I ain't one of these Tank fans that's gonna shy away from one.
Hey, KO, one more thing, KO. As far as I'm concerned, one more thing, KO. As far as I'm concerned, I say this all the time, is that Tank knows how to get that target. He's explosive and powerful, but he knows how to get that target before he gets away. And I'm saying to you and anybody listening, there was a lot of times where Tank really could have got Roach. Why he didn't, I don't know. But there was a lot of times in there where Tank could have got Roach. Roach opens himself up. He opens himself up a lot. Tank should have got him. I don't know why he didn't.
Shout out to John BX. I think he was looking for one shot the whole time. He was looking for his left hand too much.
Yeah. Hey, KO.
Shout out to John BX with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says Turkey just announced on X he does not want Bivol versus Benavidez. Turkey twerkers trying to make sense of it. Yeah, John BX. I went over that earlier in the show. That was one of the first topics I covered before we opened up the panel. Go ahead. That was Maul. Go ahead, Maul. I heard you talking, bro. What's up?
Quick question. Two quick points. First point being, do you think that Lamont, once he felt Tank punch, he was like, oh, he got comfortable, like, because it felt like later on in the fight, once he took a couple of them good shots, it was like, oh, I mean, I'm not trying to say he felt like, oh, this is not what everybody's saying it is, but he got more comfortable. And my second point is, do you think that also is why Tank was a little off? Because we all know, whether it was Tyson, Wilder, any big puncher in the history of the sport, when they hit somebody and the person don't react like they normally react, that mentally do something to them sometime. And I'm not saying that happened to Tank. I'm just, because I wasn't in there. I don't know. Tank can only answer that question. But just based off what we've seen in the past with punchers, when they hit people with the punch and the punch don't have the effect they normally do, it's like, okay, what do I do now? And I felt like we was all waiting on that from, at least I was waiting to see, okay, what is Tank going to do now? Because Lamont eating these joints and he going to have to switch it up, and it kind of never happened. So do you feel like that kind of played a part in it?
Nah, I don't think it played a part in Tank. I think it's more to do with Lamont. I think we'll find out. You'll get the answer to your question when we get this rematch. Because if he mentally ain't there and he just try to come with some shit and he don't handle it well, then I think you'll get that answer. I think Lamont some people just got a beard on him, bro. And I'm not saying Tank can't stop anybody because he catch you with the right shot. He can stop anybody. This might be one of them ones where you either got to soften them up first by outboxing them and making them make a mistake to catch him with the perfect shot, or you might have to just be comfortable outboxing a dude like Lamont Roach, because it don't look like he going. That basically you're not going to do him like you did Mario Barrios, bro, or Frank Martin, bro, is what I'm saying. Like, he not going like that.
Yeah.
So there's another way
already, man.
Yeah, it's another way to a stoppage where you outbox him, you bloody up his nose, you're too fast for him. He's down big on the cards. Okay, now he jumps in crazy, roll uppercut. You know what I'm saying? He jump in crazy, left hand counter. Now you done fucked him up because he didn't see it coming and he walked into the shot. But just bowling him over where, nigga, I'm about to put my hard guard on. You ain't shit. I'm walking to you. I'm stopping your ass. That shit, that's not. I don't see that happening, bro. Lamont showed me enough to where if I don't see that shit going like that, bro. You're gonna have to outbox that man to the stoppage. Like, you're gonna have to really soften him up, outbox him, land some left hands on him that he don't see, show that it's a huge gap in speed, make him lose confidence and make him start making mistakes and then take advantage of those mistakes. But just bowling him over, I don't see that shit going like that, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely feel like that. Tank, to your point with the Frank Martin fight, I felt like that fight was won before it even started. Frank was scared, man. Like, we saw that in the press conference.
Yeah, he was scared of the motherfucker.
He was scared of the motherfucker, and that be my point with punches. Most of the time with them, the fight is psychological. Like, they win these fights before they even started because the person they going up against is thinking about how hard they fucking hit and they scared.
Yeah,
but when you like
which is the great, again, bro, I know you're a diehard fan, which is a great test for Tank. Are you Tyson or are you more Hagler, bro? Are you Tyson or do you got Lennox Lewis in you? Like, there's punchers that if they punch not working, they still find a way to win. Can you go do that? Or are you gonna implode like Tyson? I want to see. I want to see, because it looked like he finally got somebody that's not going for none of that shit. You know what I mean? What's up?
I agree.
Got COE in the building. What's up?
What's happening? What's going on, man? It's been good, man. Can you hear me?
COE, what's up?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Oh, you hear me?
No, I can hear you now. What's up?
Oh, what's up, man? Shit, it's all good. Just
what you got, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was, I ain't had a chance to chime in. I've been kind of in the shadows and doing some work, but let me get in here real quick. So, just to expound on what Turkey doing, man. What Turkey is doing, he's cutting out all the BS, and he's making one sanctioning body, and he got one promotional company that eventually Tank, Canelo, and all the rest of them they're gonna want to be up under TKO Promotions, and all the other sanctioned bodies. They either gonna have to start paying these fighters to hold their belt, or they're gonna go extinct, because Turkey and the ring is paying his fighters to to hold their belt. So that's one. And I heard my guy was saying that Tank was letting y'all don't know what was going on with him. This is what happened. Tank realized that what he was doing in the past to Lamont to beat him, he couldn't do that no more. See, that's what nobody's factoring in. What he was doing to him, he can't do that no more. So at this point in time, this is what's gonna happen. He either gonna have to re-establish his techniques or his strategy. He gonna have to apply more pressure coming out. If he come out trying to box him, the same thing gonna happen. I don't think Lamont's scared of his power now. So I don't think we'll ever see Tank beat Lamont Roach. And if he do beat him, it's gonna be on a different scale. All right, but yeah, that's what's up, though. What's up, baby girl?
Nardi, what's up, Nardi?
What up, KO, man?
What's good? What's good? What you got, bro?
Man, so I watched the fight about 5 or 6 times now, and the Mount Roach had moments, but I truly believe I counted 7 to 8 rounds for Tank almost easily. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about why, to me, in my opinion, I ain't gonna say this is fact, why Tank, it would look like a different fight from Tank because Tank was moving around so much. He didn't stand there and fight enough. And then he wasn't sharp mentally. Physically, he was there, but mentally, he didn't use his jab or his feints enough. I know he's not a big jabber, but you got to bring certain things out for different fighters. Now, his feint game has always been A1 even when he has fought on the back foot. But for some reason in this fight, he didn't.
Uh-oh, did he go out? I think he went out, Nardi. Is that me, y'all, or is that him?
No, that's him.
Well, I almost thought it was me. He looked like he went out.
Am I
Yeah,
back?
you back now, bro. You back now.
My
Keep
bad,
cooking.
my bad. Yeah, so he was countering him with the same right hand every time, but due to the fact Tank wouldn't use his feints, he couldn't get him to he couldn't draw him off sides for him to use the feint to drop one of the big bombs. And I know everybody is saying that he was landing big bombs. He never landed
Hey,
anything
not
flush.
to cut
Go
you,
ahead.
not to cut you off,
Go ahead.
bro. And I salute everybody that came up here, bro. But I'm about to go grab some food. It's time for me to go. I hit my time limit on the Friday. So salute to Nardi, salute to Dean, salute to Phoenix, salute to everybody that came up here to kick it with me. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in the super chat today. I'll be dropping content tomorrow, and I'll be dropping content on Sunday. Be live at 9 a.m. over on KQ's channel, and then I'll be back live over here Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy the fights this weekend. We got a Pro Box card this weekend, so y'all enjoy that shit. Channel members, all the predictions are up. All the predictions are up. So y'all go check those out, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll be out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace.